Welcome here to another beautiful day, a beautiful Sunday. This is your favorite channel, Share Her Moment, and I'm your host, Asha Kulsum. Of course, we are at Fiza's Glam, located at Red Plaza in Ntinda. Today, we are meeting with a beauty queen, a philanthropist, Islam activist, someone who has given back to the society and has taken beauty to the next level. Let's meet our guest. Every successful entrepreneur is optimistic and usually will make it part of their job description.
Go and study a makeup course. Don't worry, I'll cater for everything. So she paid for the first lessons I had, like to advance my passion and grow it to another level.
This week we talked to Fiza Adams, a certified beauty therapist and woman activist.
Even just like a mere pen, it's going to melt their hearts. They'll feel like they have a lot.
What is that one big thing you have achieved?
Experience.
She believes in being a woman of business, not a woman in everyone's business. Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m. only on Rico TV with Asha Kulsum. Well, Fiza Adams, you will be wondering why beauty. Of course, as women, we're taking beauty to the next level. Like I say always, that it is these women that we bring onto your show that you will learn, get inspired, and maybe get a piece of advice through their experience, their profession, their families, and how they live in different society. Trust me, Fiza is a cool person, someone you want to learn from, a Wonder Woman, someone you want to have all day talk with. Welcome to the show, Fiza.
Thank you.
For starters,
Yeah.
let's leave the Adams because it's complete. We're talking about Fiza. Does Fiza have some other letters that follow the name, or it's literally Fiza?
It's just Fiza, Hamdan Fiza Adams. That's it.
It's a cool name.
Thank
How
you.
was it like in school when people got to know your Fiza, because it's a unique name?
The Fiza name was a little bit complicated for people to pronounce and stuff, so they just used to call me Hamdan. They found it much easier to call me Hamdan than calling me Fiza. Yeah, so
Where does Fiza come from?
it's an Arabic name. Yeah, it's used by both Arabic people and Indian people. So
Talking about your skin, it's so rare to find a female Ugandan who is as light as you. Where do you
Really?
come from?
I'm Ugandan. I mean, I come from Baraya. Yeah, that's my hometown. I was raised there, so. But there are beautiful women out there who are more lighter than
Okay,
me.
biologically, are both your parents Ugandans?
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. My mom is Mtoro and my dad is Nyankoni. So yeah, they are both Ugandan.
And let's look into your childhood memories. Where did you grow up? What schools you've been to?
Okay, so as I said, I grew up from Baraya and in Kakova. There's a place in Baraya called Kakova. That's where I was raised. Then I went to Uganda Matters Primary School. From Uganda Matters Primary School, I went to Aisha Girls. It's in Isindra. Yeah. So from Aisha Girls, I went to Mbogo High School. You know where Mbogo is, in Kawempe. Yeah, so from Kawempe, from Mbogo High School I went to MUBS. That's where I got my degree from, and I did international business, like a bachelor's of international business.
How does international business blend in with the beauty, what you are doing with Fiza Glam?
Well, I won't say that they blend in like that much, but after school, it was a little bit complicated to get jobs and stuff. So I decided, hey, why can't I just follow my passion? I mean, I liked makeup way back then from my Form 3. I used to, I remember those days, like eyeshadows were new and stuff. So I went and got myself an eyeshadow palette. So that was in Form 3 by the way. So yeah. So I could get like, whenever I wear like a purple, I'm going to wear like a purple eyeshadow. Yeah, so I guess that's how
Were you allowed to do that in school uniform?
No, not at all, but we could still sneak
so you
around
would default.
and
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, so the passion grew with time. till campus. When I was still at campus, I decided to actually, my sister said, you have a passion for makeup. Go and study a makeup course. Don't worry, I'll cater for everything. So she paid for the first lessons I had, like to advance my passion and grow it to another level. So at campus, I could do a little bit of makeup. After campus, I went and advanced it to a more like professional level, to where I am like right now. So when I graduated this year in Jan, I felt like I'm not going to go around like begging people for jobs, and it's kind of tricky. So I decided, let me just follow up with my passion. Let me just do what I do best and make a living out of it. Yeah, so
at the end of the day, when you graduate from university, you decide on starting up doing makeup. How did your parents welcome this in the first place? Because you've been paid, you've been paid tuition for you to become, a business lady. Yes, you are, but later, our parents earlier would not understand business, and when it comes to worldly things, how did they welcome that?
Funny enough, my dad supported me to start. Like, he gave me the money to buy my very, very first products, like to start up a business. So he told me, I heard you went to study like a makeup course and stuff. How is it going for you? I told him, I'm trying out something. So he told me, let me send you money so that you can buy your first like a startup kit for your business. He supported me all the way, so he didn't take it in a wrong way.
Well, how easy was it? Looks like it was easy.
It was it was very easy. I didn't need to like explain a lot. He just supported me. So
how many years down the road are we talking about?
Like 2 years, because I started it, yeah. Like
that is 2017.
Yeah.
Well,
probably.
This industry is a big industry today as we speak. How has it been? Let's look at your startup. How you started, because we've seen very many girls out there want to start a piece, but they'll start up with just an eye pencil, they'll start up with lipstick, and that's all. Let's look at your startup, because this is a brand name. It's a big, Fiza Glam is something big. The people who would even do mobile makeup, if I may say.
Okay. It hasn't been easy. I started also doing, before like I opened up the studio, Fiza's Glam, I was doing mobile makeup. So I got that first startup kit I could use, and then people would call me, I have a party here, I have a birthday, I could just go to them. It was never like easy. It's really tricky. But at the end of the day, you just have to believe in yourself, and you're like, yeah, I can make it. So I guess I believed in myself, and yeah, here I am right now. So yeah.
As a starter in makeup and beauty, I'm looking at averagely someone from campus. What would they have, like primary things they have to have at hand in their bag if we had to start this?
Yeah, so you have to be with a set of makeup brushes. Those are also like crucial. Then you have to be with lipsticks, foundation, powder, eyeliner, a few things that that can help you give someone just a simple look, but nice. Yeah, so those things can help you out. An eyeshadow palette is also very crucial. So yeah.
There are very many people out there who claim to be makeup artists. Yes, they're starters, yes, we believe, but you find them blend a color that doesn't suit them. Someone is dark skinned, but their face is as light as yours, and you're wondering, how easy or how difficult is it for someone to be a starter, but they cannot merge the body colors with the makeup foundations?
Well, skin tones are tricky things when it comes to makeup. You're going to see a person and they're like yellow toned or pink toned, so at times you get confused. So not me, but I'm talking about the people you mentioned. So at times they get confused and they just go with any shade that they feel like will suit that person, and it ends up making like a hot mess. And they usually don't maybe like practice a lot, or they are not like exposed to very very many different shades, like people with different skin tone and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe that's why. But skin tones are quite tricky at times. They can be very tricky.
Ideally, if someone walked to your glam, what would be the first thing you would look to if they wanted a face fit?
Of course, I have to first look at their attire, like how they are dressed. Yeah.
Apart from someone finding you at your glam, what else? Well, how far are you taking makeup to this industry and to maybe another level? Many people would think they would just come here and have the makeup and that's all. People would love to know, what else do you do? Like, through your makeup, what other step do you take?
I still do mobile makeup. People call me in different locations. I'm uptown, I'm where I need your services, so I travel to them. Yeah, I travel all the way to take my services to them, to their comfort. So that's the level I'm at now. And then I also train like students.
Wow.
Yeah, I do train a bunch of students who are interested, who have the same passion as I did. Yeah, so yeah, that's where I am now.
Well, the makeup industry is an industry that is dominating today, and ideally it looks like there is no more money, because every girl out there has started up the makeup business. What could be your take? Because there are girls out there who still want to take it on, but they're wondering, okay, now when you go to Red Plaza, there's this. When you go to this plaza, there's this. In fact, even my workmate has this now. My schoolmate has this. What level is the makeup industry in this country getting to, if we talk about money?
The makeup industry in this country is developing like real fast. It's like a new industry, but the level at which it is developing. Maktoum.
This is Maktoum. Well, Fiza, the makeup industry in the country is growing rapidly day by day, and there are very many people who are coming up and dominating this industry, which is making it lose out financially. What could be your take about that?
I could say it's not losing out financially. Just like any other industries, just like any other businesses, it's not like when they grow like rapidly, they lose out.
So they don't. We should always expect more people to, dominate the industry.
Yes, this is an ongoing thing. It's going to take generations and generations, and new ideas, new techniques are coming up now and then, but it's not losing out on anything.
All right, ideally, if someone walked to your glam for just a simple makeup, let's not look at that extra makeup, how much would it go for?
Just 30,000. Only 30,000
for simple makeup.
Yeah,
But
a good one, like super good.
Super good.
Yeah.
Of course, when she talks about super good, she means walking out when someone looks at you and they be like, wow, your face looks good. But there's always that extra, makeup artists sometimes will make you look like Barbie dolls. Well, allow me get you to the next step of Fiza. We're here at Fiza Glam, and we want to know much about her life, and professionally how she's going to help the females out there who want to start this career. Take it on. Let's take a short, quick commercial break. We will be right back.
In the past, women were considered housewives, housekeepers, and many other things denied any opportunity. Today we are great witnesses of the transition from the kitchen to the big offices and places of great responsibilities. Now Record TV has brought you a show, Her Moments, going to awaken, motivate, and inspire all women out there every Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back. You are still watching Her Moment, your favorite channel show, and I am your host, Asha together here alongside Fiza at Fiza Glam Read Plaza and in Tinder. Remember, our hashtag is hashtag her moment. Her moment is capital H. Hashtag her moment. Go on our Facebook page, that's at Rico TV Uganda. Like it, subscribe to our channels, that's on YouTube, Rico TV, and enjoy the show and all of the programming. We're still talking about Fiza's life, how she's lived this society, how she has managed professionally and socially to live with the people. We talk about the CSR. Fiza is not only a beauty therapist or someone who is a professional in beauty, but she has managed to give back to the society. Here, I mean, the fact that she's a Muslim activist, she has decided together with the family to get up, stand in the feet of those people who are in need. I don't want to call them the hopeless, but to give hope to those people who are out there who need hope actually. We would love to know, at this young age, because she's not way old with money, she has not much money, but she has managed to come up and decide to give something back to the society, or maybe we can always remember her for that. Quite an interesting story. Would love to know. Fiza, welcome back.
Thank you.
What inspires you to go for that?
Well, apart from trying to be a good citizen, it's like a must for every business. We all have to give back to the society. Yeah, we have to show other businesses, like those people who are trying to start up businesses. We have to show them the way, like how they're supposed to be doing things. If they see like Fiza's Glam is giving back to the society, they'll be like, oh, this is also part of the industry. We are supposed to be giving back to the society. Yeah. And yes, people need help out there, and it's never like bad to give an extra hand to someone. It makes me feel like good when I help out someone else when I help out someone else, it just makes me feel good about me. Yeah,
alright. The Baganda have baine ngombe gamba nti awe chinene abera mugaga. Whoever gives out something to the people out there who are much in need, they believe that they have lots of money. Oyawa rakubaina. How best can you bring it out to the society to understand the importance of giving up to the people?
You don't need to have like a lot to share with other people. I mean, you can share the little that you have. It's not necessary that you have to be with a lot of money, and no, you can just share something small that you have. And there are always like blessings when you share the little that you have. There are always blessings. So it's not even like you have to be with only money to give out. You will be with clothes that you don't need. People out there need them, and you have them like in your wardrobe. They're just seated there. I mean, why don't you just help out and give them out to the people that really need them? So you really don't need much to share with other people. It's never like that.
When do we start this? When did this begin, and with what people?
So we started with, back then wasn't like an individual company like Fiza's Glam. Back then I was still working under our Maktoum Beauty House. I was there like makeup artist. So we decided to go to this orphanage in Rueno. Yeah, that's how we started like our giving back. The fact that I was under that company, that specific company, I also like picked a leaf, one or two, how to follow up on the giving back. So we had to give back to those orphanages. We had to give back to those orphans, and that smile that they had, oh my God, it was so like breathtaking. You usually have like things that you take for granted, but to those poor kids, even just like a mere pen, it's going to melt their hearts. They'll feel like they have a lot, like they have a lot with them. So putting a smile on someone or on a kid, it should be everyone's goal. Like, personally, it's my goal to wake up and make someone smile.
Happy.
Yeah, to make someone else happy. Yeah.
Well, like I said earlier, many people look at it as something that is very huge, not forgetting it is the small heart that will give big. Yes. Now we're looking at people who think this is a process, something very big. How small is it? Because you speak about it like something that is very small, and it doesn't need much, a lot. Someone who is out there and they would love to give, but they'll be like, okay, how small should they start?
Okay. You can start like very small with what you have. You can be like, I only have 5,000. What am I going to give out? Trust me, just get only, even if it's just 500 of the 5,000 that you have. You can give it out. You can buy a pen, give it to a kid who needs it. You start small. Maybe when you feel like now you're in a more stable position to give out like to a huge number of people, you can, but it's usually the small things that you do. You can even have like plenty of food at home and there are kids who are hungry like on the streets. Just get a kid, call him home, give him food and let him go. It's usually not about the big things. And then with business, you don't have to only like give out the material things, and you can also share. You share your ideas, your experiences with other people, just to help them, like to give them the experience that you have. So you really don't need to be like so materialistic about giving back. You can also share like experience. Yeah, you can motivate people.
Talk. Yeah, simple talk can be giving back.
Yeah.
Well, Fiza says it's not a matter of having money. It's not that you need to have clothes, very many clothes, to give back to the society. One step at a time. When you build a house, you first get it to the foundation and you make it a huge one. Well, let's take a short, quick commercial break. We'll be back as we continue with our story here at Fiza's Glam.